It's hard to find the perfect kid, but a new 60 Minutes Vanity Fair poll finds Harry Potter is the fictional child parents most want to have. He's followed by Beaver Cleaver, Matilda, Little Orphan Annie, Marsha Brady, Lisa Simpson, and Steve Urkel. Mike Hogan is Vanity Fair's digital director. Mike, good morning.
Good morning. I don't know if these parents know that that Harry Potter's parents were killed by Voldemort, but they like him anyway.
I tell you, the children I'd most like to have are Grace, Henry, and Riley. In my picture. But this was a really fascinating poll about parenting. For instance, on punishment. What would you do if another parent disciplined your child? Drop the matter, tell the person not to do it, or say nothing and avoid the person. Some interesting differences by party, right?
Really interesting. 17% of Republicans and 17% of Democrats said they would avoid the matter. So, you know, being non-confrontational crosses party lines. But then we have this interesting different result. Much more Republicans, 42% would drop the matter. 37% of Democrats would say, hey, don't do that. And I think it suggests that Republicans kind of seem to think there are some objective standards of behavior. It doesn't matter who is disciplining your kid. And Democrats, I'm guessing, have the latest kind of trendy system going, and they don't want anyone else messing with it, right? They read about how to discipline their kids in a book, and no one else should get involved.
Let's talk about the spanking, because I got spanked as a child and heard that line, it hurts me more than it hurts you.
Right.
Actually, I don't think so. But in your poll, it said 72% think that spanking is okay. I totally don't believe that.
Well, that's a surprising result.
I don't believe in spanking, and I don't think it's, I don't
acceptable sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, I think
72% was high, is what I'm trying to say.
It's a surprising result. I think maybe we are in a bubble of people who don't think spanking is okay. I think that also, you know, we give young people a rap these days, the so-called millennials, that they've got it so easy, and this suggests that actually things haven't changed so much. A lot of parents are still doling out punishment.
And by the way, you turned out all right.
Yeah. Were you spanked as a child, Charlie?
Yes.
You were? Were you, Nora?
Yes.
You were? Yeah, me too. I guess it says something, doesn't it? We turned out all right. Okay.
Sometimes I still feel like I'm getting spanked on this show. Okay, at what age is a child most perfect?
Well, we've got this is kind of like the new car theory of child rearing. You know, as soon as you drive them off the lot, they lose 20% of their value. They're much more perfect when they're newborn, and then it's all, you know, downhill from there. But I think the other question is, do we really want our children to be perfect? You know, part of it is they make mistakes, they learn from it. That's kind of life,
I think they keep getting better with age.
I do
but
too.
I was interested in one about whether you'd like them to come back from school saying that they were kind, or whether they were smart, or that. What was that
what would be the compliment?
Yes.
That you
compliment
yeah.
like.
Which one of the following would you most like to hear about your child from his or her school? 43% for most polite, 43% for best student. So those were the two neck and neck top answers. And only 6% for most popular and 4% for best athlete. And I think that seemed to me to reflect an understanding that the things that may make you socially successful in high school are not necessarily the things that are going to do you right in life.
The last word, Mike Hogan.